too.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Chatty Quilters. We're here live again, and I'm very envious. I'm here in my location at Warrensburg, Missouri. Heather is out on assignment, still not home from last week. Last week she was in Idaho, and this week, Heather, do you want to tell us where you're at?
Yes, I'm just south of town in Utah, and I am in my favorite Utah quilt shop. It's pretty much a modern quilter's paradise, and we're going to show you why. This is Amy. She is the owner of Sewtopia right here in Salt Lake City. And I met Amy a long, long time ago.
Yes.
When her and her crazy friends would fly into my retreat center.
Yes.
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 In little Kimberly, Idaho.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly where I met you. Yeah. And your kid is probably really old now. Your son.
Yeah, the kid who would like make us food and he was crazy. Yep, he's 22.
Jiminy. You're gonna have to show me pictures.
I will.
Okay.
So he's the one, he was talking up your quilt shop today to all the ladies, and he hasn't even been here. That's how full of crap he is.
Really?
Yes, that's him. So anyway, we met that way, and then kind of stayed in touch. I feel like you got obsessed with yarn for a few minutes in that whole thing. Am I right?
No yarn.
No yarn.
No
okay.
yarn. It's been quilting.
Okay, quilting
It's
hardcore.
like hardcore quilting. So, went into quilting, then went into the modern. We always modern quilting.
Always modern.
And then was on the board of directors for the Modern Quilt Guild for a hot minute, for like a year. Left the Modern Quilt Guild to pursue Sewtopia events, and then in 2018 opened the online store because I lost my job. So I was like, I talked to my husband, and he was like, just do Sewtopia full time. So we've been doing events in the spring and in the fall. So we only had income twice a year. So I needed to figure out income 12 times a year. So we opened online, and then I don't know why. I always think about this. And Heather will laugh. I was like, in 2020, like March of 2020, April, I was like, I want to open a retail. I think that this is the best time to open retail. Now, I know. Now I think about it, and I think retail shop owners are like, no, you need walk-in customers. And at the time, I was like, our online was doing so well. So then I was like, okay, we found this space, and then we opened retail at the end of December on 2020, and we've been open.
And this space is not big.
No, the space is 900 plus square feet.
So man, they pack a punch. Like she's just got so many good things. So we're gonna talk about all the good things.
I started to say, Heather, you guys, it looks like there's still quite a bit of fabric there. All I see are just bolts along the wall. So
yes, and so many little things. Like the best part of this shop, well, there's so many best parts, but all the little extra things, like Amy's so good at that. So you just come in here, you could spend like hours in this 900 square feet because there's so many amazing, cute samples and holy cow, fun stuff. So we're going to walk over part of the appeal. Amy takes her booth to QuiltCon.
We do events. We do our own pop-up. We just came back from Nashville, so it is a little bit messy.
It's a lot of packing.
It's a lot
of
unpacking.
Show on the road.
So, excuse the mess, but I always apologize for my mess, and then people are like, "Oh, it's like our craft room," and I'm like,
I was just gonna say, it makes me feel like right at home. It's actually clean compared to my workspace,
but it makes me itchy.
So at QuiltCon, we kind of reconnected because our booths were right by each other, and I walked around the corner. I was like, why are all these people lined up clear past the booth? And I peek around, and there's Amy and all these amazing bags. So I want to show you some of her cool bag samples. Come this way. Tell us how you do. Look at these charms. Isn't that the cutest thing? And the straps are all adorable, and she puts together her kits with everything you need in it. The cute straps, the hardware.
Our shop is definitely half, there's a portion of it is half bag makers. We are focused on linens because we feel like adding texture to either, you could do garments, but you could do it to your quilts, you could do it to your bags. The texture is kind of cool so we have a big section. Well, it's not big, but to me it's big.
All this. It's a good section of
linens. Okay.
And I bought a kit with corduroy in it. A bag kit with corduroy.
Corduroy is coming back.
I know.
And so, and then we do have a bag section, and it's kind of fun to see the folks like come in here and make bags because they're like, oh my gosh, you have it all for bags.
I love the typewriter bag. Can we pull it out? Can we pull those two bags out? Right this way. These are so fun. How cute is this? I love the stripes so much, and a striped binding just makes this bag so cute.
So it's patchwork duffel by Knot and Thread, and yeah, we try to make samples because sometimes
that's so cute.
Aren't they so cute?
Sometimes it's like I can't think of it like in, like when it's just flat. I need something like, I need it 3D.
Well, and I think when I had my store, people need a visual sometimes of just like how cute it can be to patchwork all these pieces and then quilt the fabric and then make it into a bag. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's taking quilting to like the next level.
Yeah.
It's
so
amazing.
Very cute.
So cute. We're going to walk over and show you all the cool bag handles. What are they called? Webbing.
Or strapping.
Strapping or webbing.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that darling?
Yeah, that's so cute. I love all the bright colors with the black accents.
They have such cool strapping now.
So technically, if you're like, oh my gosh, I want webbing, this isn't online yet. We just we ordered it from China. So it comes from China, and we haven't gotten time to put it on the website, but we will put it on the website.
Coming to the website.
Yeah, soon. And our webbing is about $2.50 a yard, except maybe this guy is $3, but he's got
very intricate.
Yeah, very intricate.
Wow, what a selection!
Isn't that great?
Wow.
So I also love the fabric wall is very much set up by color. Yes. So I am a quilter that I don't quilt with fabric lines. I don't buy like a, fat quarter bundle of the same line. I like to pick and choose from a whole bunch of different lines and mix everything up. And so this wall is just candy shop for me.
So this is the gist of the store is new collections are over here under the mural. And then whatever, after it's had its spotlight, we move it into Gen Pop, which we move it into here. We call it Gen Pop. We have all 365 colors of Kona because
solids and modern
go together. Yep, and then the whole wall is color coordinated so that if a customer comes in, they can
Oh, that's so cute.
I love that. Okay, and look how cute these are.
Okay, Heather's shopping while she's going along on the interview. So
I just love low volume fabrics, so I'm just like, oh, there's so many yummy things.
And then, so a part of my shop is, and I'm having like identity crises sometimes. Okay, so in Salt Lake, a lot of the shops do fat quarters. Since we started online, we don't do fat quarters. So we come up with Fat Quarter Fridays. And so we do fat quarter bundles where we coordinate, we'll take, and every Friday release a new Fat Quarter Friday bundle. And so we've kind of sprinkled the middle of of Gen Pop with our Fat Quarter Fridays.
These are cute.
So we kind of it's like meant to be like a jumping off point.
Yeah.
For next
project.
To
get started with the fabrics that aren't all in the same line. I love that. This looks like something that my friend Erica would curate. She's my cameraman tonight. Camera person.
That's kind of cruel to show her that when her hands are full and she's busy, Heather.
I know, right? So I have to remind myself not to covet when I see this because, it's full of zippers.
It's full. This is where we put our bag hardware. So I did have some yarn, but it's like, I don't know what to do.
That.
Yeah.
How cute is this?
It's an old card catalog that I got up in Kaysville, Utah. The daughter was, or not the daughter, a lady had just moved into a house. This came from the church's library, I think. What does it say? It says the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. It's like 20566. So I originally, it's my unicorn piece. If you guys go vintage, like hunting,
yeah.
This is my unicorn piece. And I was like, okay, I'll just take the one that she has. She's like, okay, let me know if you want the other one. And I was like, wait, there's another one? So the other one, so they're supposed to go like this, but we took it and put them back to back.
Oh, yeah.
And then I put the
leather handles. I mean, I'm tempted to come help you move into your new store, and this might just come up missing.
I know. People have said if you want to get rid of it, it's coming to my house.
Absolutely.
Amy, can you tell us some of your best experiences you've had owning your shop?
I think the best experience is one, we have, since we were online forever, like people from out of state come and visit. And they're all like, oh my gosh, we could see the store in person. So that's been really awesome. And I always love helping customers put together their quilts. You know, sometimes they come in with an idea and I'm like, oh, was that your idea? But did you think of this or this? Or what about this? And then they're like, oh my God, you're overwhelming the crap out of me right now. They love it. And I'm like, okay, I'll stop talking. Yeah. So
well, and by look at the bundles you put together, like you're obviously so good at it, like curating.
I have help. I definitely have help. My creative director Megan, she lives in Sacramento. She is becoming partner, so she helps me if I, and staff helps me. Like it's definitely
not a one-man show.
No,
you couldn't do all of that yourself. Definitely,
it takes a village. So I will not take 100% credit. Maybe like 40%.
40%. Hey,
40%. Hey, she has people. She has people, Heather.
She has people. I need people. Okay, I love the succulent quilt. Did you piece that?
Elizabeth Hartman pieced that.
Okay.
It's on loan to our shop.
Awesome.
And she just redid that pattern. We have kits. And so we generally hang our quilts up on this really crazy, I can't remember how high this one is. I want to say 26.
It's got to be like at least 20.
20? Yeah. 20. So we have these like fun rods that hang quilts.
And how did you come up with the name of your shop?
My husband came up with the name because it was sewing events. And I told him that it was a community, a community that gets together and sews. And he's like, oh, like Sewtopia. And I was like,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so my husband came up with the name.
Okay, so he gets the credit for that then.
He totally gets the credit.
And they are expanding, so you're moving down the row sometime in the next year.
Yep, sometime. We're hoping at the beginning of the year, but we're going to be juggling inventory and end of year sales. And then we're going into QuiltCon, where we'll be trucking half of the store to Raleigh,
North Carolina, y'all.
Yep. And then yes. And then our next event is in Milwaukee in April. And then our fall event, which we haven't announced, but we'll announce, is in Anaheim.
And those are your retreats, Amy. Tell us when and where your first retreat was at.
Oh, I was there.
She was there.
It was
So,
Salt Lake City.
Yes, it was Salt Lake City, our first retreat. It was at downtown Salt Lake, and I had visions of 100 people coming, and I like daze over and glaze over thinking about it, but it was only 75 people, and we only have 80 people now that do attendance. So yeah.
You had some good names there, though. Like you had, wasn't Elizabeth there?
Well, yeah,
And Violet Craft was there.
yeah, a lot. Well, okay, so the first event.
Just to name drop a few.
I know. I'm not a name dropper. She's a name dropper. I'm not a name
That's
dropper.
what I was saying. She was name dropping a few.
I was like, oh, this is fun.
The whole event was if I wanted to attend an event. So I don't have enough attention for a class.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sew all weekend uninterrupted. I want food to be provided. Yeah. I want door prizes and swag.
Yes, and all of that was there. It was like the swaggiest retreat ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you worked way hard getting all those donations.
Yes. And so that was my event. So the fall one is more retreat style. The spring one has instructors because there's folks that like, I want to take classes. And they have sewing from like 8 a.m. to midnight.
So spring is educational and fall is like free range sewing.
Exactly. Sprinkled with
good stuff.
A little bit.
Do a contest. Like we had glasses. There was little mini quilts with glasses on them everywhere. I remember, like eyeglasses.
Oh yes,
there was
Megan,
a contest.
So we partner up with Wyndham and we do a fabric challenge. We ship everybody 6 fat quarters, regardless if they want to participate or not. They get the challenge fabric, and then we have rules. They make it something and they bring it and we like
vote on it.
Yeah, we vote on it. Viewer's choice, first place, second place, honorable mention.
Was there a theme or was that just what was popular that year? Eyeglasses.
It was low volume.
Ah.
Before low volume was a thing.
Cutting edge. She was the low volume source before low volume was popular.
Again, no, I don't take
Okay,
any credit.
I want to know what this Selvage Farms is.
Selvage
this
Farms
is cute.
Oh, okay. So, Selvage Farms. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been to Vegas. There is an art installation called Omega Mart, and the Ruby Star girls taught one of our events that got pushed back from 2020 to 2021, I think, or 2022. I can't remember. So they went to Omega Mart. They then they took inspiration from Omega Mart, and they did like cereals. We have like soda cans. So this is Rashida designed a cereal box for fun.
That's so
and
cute.
So
because that is her cat.
And then I took, like after QuiltCon, I was like, oh, I'm taking some props back to the shop, and they're like, for sure. So I took some props.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So
I love it. And Selvages, are they still a big deal? I mean, I'm thinking 2010.
I don't
2012,
think so.
They were a
it
big
just
deal.
Depends.
There was that one dress made out of selvages. Do you remember that?
Jodie Carlton
Jodie Carlton.
in Australia.
I don't think so. It's weird because it just like there was a moment where selvages were a thing, and now like it comes up.
They're still cute. They still do such cute selvages. You want to keep them and you want to do something with them for sure. Do you do selvages, Cindy? Do you save your selvages?
I did for a long time and I gave up because I never did anything with them. Hey, are we doing a giveaway tonight, by the way? Oh, that is a darling selvage.
We are doing a giveaway. I think we will give out one Sotopia mug and a fat quarter Friday.
Awesome.
The person's choosing.
Oh, okay.
So everyone listening, make sure you comment in the chat box.
Ring that bell, like, share.
That's it. All the things. Listen to Amy.
No, ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
She's definitely giving out some swag. She's just the swag hag. Just kidding. Not the swag hat.
Amy, she's had a long day.
There's evidence. I have witnesses that you called me a hag.
It's a long day, guys.
Okay, so and
I
then
said it with love.
I think what else Heather was like, hey, do you want to offer our viewers anything? I was like, okay, how about we offer like Black Friday? I don't know if you guys noticed, but early Black Friday is going on. It's kind of weird, kind of good, kind of bad, kind of hectic. We are going to offer early Black Friday as well. So we will give you guys, there's already going to be 20% off the whole store, but we'll give the subscribers or the viewers like free shipping as well. So it's 20% off and free shipping. That's awesome.
Hey, we love some free shipping, right?
So how do they get that? Just put a note on their order?
We will put, well, I want to give you guys a code.
We need a code.
Yeah.
Chatty Quilters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chatty Quilters is the discount code.
Yeah.
Starting Friday.
Yep.
20% off and free shipping.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you so much, Amy. We appreciate that.
When does it end? The end of the month.
The end of the month. November 30th.
Yeah.
Through November 30th. This is so cute. Okay, so let's draw some winners. We got a Zootopia mug and a Fat Quarter Friday bundle to give away.
How many winners do you want?
How many mugs and Fat Quarter bundles do you want to give away?
I don't know. Let's do 3.
3. All right, Cindy.
Okay, the first winner is, are you ready?
We're ready.
Marla Clark. I did the random drawing. Marla Clark, you are the winner.
Marla Clark.
Yeah, she
Okay.
listens to us all the time.
Perfect.
Okay,
All right.
you need another one?
That was a bundle or a mug?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, they're getting
Oh,
a
you're
mug
so
and a mug.
generous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. How fun's that?
Okay, next winner is
Chris, sorry, I was trying to see my faraway screen. Christine Nelson is the next winner.
Dean Nelson. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And a bug.
Where if you are a winner, tell us where you're from. That'll be kind of fun. And we'll reach out for your
Christine.
address.
Marla, I know, is here in Missouri, in I want to say Cape Girardeau. I don't know if that's her exact address. That my memory just left me.
Contacting you. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Christine, where is Christine from? Yes, Marla's from Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
All right.
Christine is in Michigan. I knew that. I just had forgotten.
Okay, last winner number 3.
Jennifer Guyman, who I believe is in Blue Springs, Missouri, not very far from me.
Congratulations. We will please message us or put your just message us, Chatty Quilters, thechattyquilters@gmail.com, and send us your address. How cute is this? It's the Chinese New Year.
Oh, I love it.
Wendy.
Weekend quilter.
Weekend quilter. Cute. All those paper pieced
Oh wait, no.
little animals.
It's weekend quilter and happy. Happy so lucky.
So lucky. SEW, I'm sure.
Yep.
So lucky. Well, this has been super fun, and I think we should start doing this more often. Like anytime we travel, we hit a quick stop, do a tour of the store, because this is fun.
Amy, it's been a pleasure meeting you from a distance. So I definitely, if I head out to Utah, will look you up. I will definitely look up online, and everyone else do the same and give some love to Amy. Thank you so much for the gifts and your time this evening. Heather, do you have anything else?
Thank you for sharing your shop with us.
Where are you going
So
next?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back to Idaho. I got to load up my, that boy, the crazy boy. I have to load up his belongings, and then we're driving back to Missouri.
There you go.
I don't know if they'll let me hit quilt shops on the way because
Man, that would be fun.
yeah, I don't know if I can swing that. It would have to be really nice.
We hit some shops. I'll give you a list.
Okay.
One of them.
But you also need to be home by Thanksgiving, I'm sure. So.
Yes, I need to get back to my little miniature cows. I'm sure they miss me as much as I miss them. But, you know. So thank you all for joining. Have a really great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.